Welcome to the Blue Green Ocean Road podcast. Yeah, it's Mike.
Your host, David R.R. Stenberg.
Your camera.
Hey boys,
Hey.
how you doing? All right. What's going on?
So you got a good vantage point there for the eclipse orbiting the Earth?
Yeah, but from way up here, it won't be an eclipse. It'll be the sun, be the moon, and the Earth over there.
Yeah.
I looked at the calendar. It's a new moon. And that
Nice.
makes sense.
Yep. Yeah, we're going up to Vermont. Me and my brother are going to Vermont tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, we want to be in the totality. It's going to be pitch black. We're going to see the corona. Nice.
Yeah.
Crazy traffic, so we'll probably be up there a couple of days just to...
There's noise coming from that thing. Do you have earbuds or something?
Yeah, I put them away. Yeah, I heard that.
Does that have a jack?
Yes, it does. I heard that the difference between a 92% and 100%,
Plug that in your jack.
90% and 100% is quite a bit of difference. It's almost like there's no. No, I don't.
I don't mind it.
We're experiencing technical difficulties because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I invaded Dave's space here this morning because, I don't know, I want to do something different and pass on a welder's glass that he's telling me that that's not enough protection to look at the solar eclipse. And,
Apparently not.
Better to get a cheap piece of Mylar from Walmart and a pair of cardboard
Can you see
frames.
through the Mylar?
Something like that, right?
No, I got a pair of binoculars that's designed to look at the sun. Only. There's not like covers on them or anything like that. The filters are built into the lenses themselves. They can't be anything else. So there's other things I want to do, like I can watch Venus and Mercury when it goes across, the sun. I never really did anything with the sun when it comes to looking at it and shit. So
You're going to know. You're going to see it 8 minutes before we do. You're going to see a mass coronal ejection that's going to come here. And you'll be like, oh shit. There's nothing you can do about it.
just close out. Me and you'll just share one.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's got a nasty echo.
How's this?
Yeah, it'll be better. No, just die. Just go away.
Just go
Die.
away.
Just die. Thanks a lot, man.
Gee, thanks, Dave.
Don't listen to him, George. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
You didn't log in.
I do.
Remove.
I have to.
I'll remove you. Yeah. Abuse report. Oh, god damn it. I don't want to do that. I gotta really report you. Like, there couldn't be any other reason. Like, yeah, technically inept. Give me your phone.
Technically, there shouldn't be anything going on.
That's alright. Just gotta stop meat. Oh, yeah, sleep dirt. I thought I saw sleep
Yeah.
dirt. I said, hey, sleep dirt. Alright. Wow, this is old, huh?
Well, I see you. I see two Daves. One is enough, man.
Wait. Yeah, this is hang up.
Hup.
There we go. Okay, goodbye. See, he's got sleep dirt on his phone.
Nice.
All right, let's Mikey in.
Hey, Mike.
Are we not men?
What's going on, man?
How you doing, Mike?
Getting ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, we got the glasses.
How you
We're going to go up to Burlington.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my brother's got a camper. He's itching to use it.
Wow, that's great. So Dave's telling me that this may not be enough for viewing safely.
It's not. If there's warnings not to do that.
All right. Well, I haven't seen any, but I'll take Dave's
Now you got to
word
get
for
a
it.
piece of cardboard, poke
Yes,
a hole
ladies
in
and
it.
Gentlemen, don't use these. Welder's glasses. They're inserts for a welder's mask.
Yeah, it's not enough.
Not enough.
Mikey, can you see anything out of those right now?
Only when I cheat and look underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't see anything. You look through them. These are made in North Korea.
Holy shit.
I'm just kidding.
There's a plot. That's how they get you. That's how they're going to get us.
You're definitely doomed. Don't wear those.
These are ISO, whatever that means.
ISO.
You're under arrest.
Like international sexual orientation.
It would look like a Beatles
I
album.
identify as an international.
Strawberry fields forever. Bow, bow, wow. Woo, woo, woo.
So I finished Red Shirts. It was a hoot.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Did you ever like Last Action Hero, where the character actually comes out into the real world?
I don't think I saw that
You
one.
never saw that one? Well, Arnold's an action hero, no, but then he pops into the real world. He starts interacting. There's other shows like that. There's another one like that too. There's a couple like that where, there was one Will Ferrell did, right? And like he's brushing his teeth, and somebody starts narrating. Like you can hear his narrator, like he's in a
Oh.
book, right? And he stops and he goes, "Hello." It's great. Anyway, this is like a really cheesy Star Trek episode, right? Like it starts off, the red shirts go down there and die right away. Like the officers are just inept, right? And so like there's all these red shirt. Well, the crewmen, right, are just avoiding the senior officers. Is don't get near the science officer or the captain, or they'll beam you down. They'll take you on this crazy mission and get you killed, right? So it turns out they're on a TV show. They're characters in a TV show, and they're stuck in this like mirror universe. Like it's like they have like this one officer. He's like part of the regular crew, but he's always getting hurt. So like this one thing, like he just runs out this one time, and he gets killed. He gets injured bad, right? And so this guy really is useless, right? But the thing is, like in like a week, he's better. He's like 100%. And they're wondering, what the fuck with this guy, right? How could he get so mangled, right? And then be fine in like a week. Junk like that. And then it turns out, they even say this is, you're part of a very bad knockoff TV show. It's like, it's horribly written. And of course, the writer who wrote the book is writing about how horrible the writing is. The thing just gets, it's a fucking hoot. It's a riot, man. You know what? The McAllister, what's that great show? Black Mirror?
Black Mirror.
Remember the Star Trek one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was written before this. Before that, I mean,
Oh, no
Dark
kidding.
Mirror was after, so I think like I actually read that. Because
Remember
that's
that movie?
Genius.
I can't think of the name of it. It was a spoof on Star Trek. And like they're all characters from a TV show,
Galaxy
and they go to
Quest.
conventions.
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
That
that's
one
great.
had a red shirt, and the guy's like, "Well, I don't want to be the guy in the red shirt."
Yeah. That was Sam Rockwell.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember me? Episode 87. You know, he's still living. He's at the Comic Con with his glasses. He was a red shirt. He lived like 5 minutes on the show.
Yeah.
Claim to fame.
Yeah. Galaxy Quest was great.
They played with that red shirt thing.
Yeah, the bomb at the end. it's like it stopped at 1 second because of course it did, because they go, wait, why won't it stop? It goes, no, wait, I think I know what's going. I don't know. It stopped at 1.
Yes, it's a classic plot cliche. It has to stop the last second.
Yeah, right. You figured out a way to get your shirt ripped again.
That's right. Do you guys ever see the Orville?
Oh, the Orville.
Yes.
Excellent. I saw it right to the end. It's good.
I have yet to see the last season, but
Oh yeah,
I like that. It was Seth MacFarlane.
yeah. That was a good one.
He's a genius.
It's kind of an homage to the Next Generation.
Oh, that's right. Norm Macdonald played the Blob, right?
Yep.
He was. Oh yeah.
They had a thing for the doctor.
Oh yes.
Sexually harassing her. This is fucking cool. And then she's like all wrapped in that jelly that time. He's like, and everybody goes, whoa, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, don't knock it, eh?
Yeah, Norm Macdonald didn't want to act or anything or even show up.
Yeah.
So, like, how about if you're just a voice? We'll just emanate. He goes, yeah, I'm an alien. He goes,
yeah, I'm gonna.
that show was excellent. Yeah, Isaac. Yeah, cause I didn't even think of it like at first, but when they went to Isaac's home planet, the machine planet.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And then I said, I think a bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out the truth.
the machine planet.
Yeah. They found the bodies.
Oh yes, the bodies.
Yeah, the bodies. Bodies.
I know when AI
people who
took
built
over,
it.
they just felt like let's just
Bone cabin, I'll just put them here.
drop them down a deep well, then drop them down a mine shaft, and maybe no one will notice. And,
Remember that woman that planet went around and would go like 4 centuries or something every time it came around, and like the first officer goes down there and shows some power in front of the primitives. It goes around one and they like worship it. She's a religion now.
Oh.
Right? And people are fighting over it.
I don't remember that one.
Oh man, that was a great one.
Oh,
And so they come around again and
Yep.
yeah, and Isaac stayed once. He says he'll be there like 4 centuries. He said, but to him it would just be whatever. He's just gonna spend 4 centuries there.
That's good stuff, man. They got good TV.
I started watching that one you guys recommended.
Which one?
One on Netflix.
Oh, 3 Body Problem?
Yeah, I just finished the 2nd episode. You watch it?
The book was different.
Oh, yeah. I hope so.
So, no?
Yeah, I'm watching it. Yeah.
I thought it was a little
No, I
heavy
mean-
on the drama more than the science fiction action kind of stuff. But maybe that's what the book was intending. I don't know.
I didn't even know there
No.
was a book.
No,
I would have read it.
the book. Yeah, you should read the book, Dave. You'd like it.
Probably will.
It's a Chinese book, and it got like
Chinese.
rave reviews. Yeah, they have some really good science fiction.
Hey, you know the Fermi paradox? Like one of the possibilities is, where is everybody? They're keeping their head down because every time somebody pokes their head up, they get taken.
Yep.
So that's one of the.
Could be.
Colonized.
So in the 2nd episode, they go, don't answer. They get the wow signal, and the answer was, actually the signal was, don't answer. Whatever you do, don't answer.
Yeah,
We're like good
yeah.
guys. We're hiding in, but don't answer.
Right.
Don't do it. And then she did it.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's where I guess I find out Monday what happens next.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting from a concept standpoint, sci-fi concept standpoint. It's really interesting, but a little heavy on the drama. I mean, the characters are all right, but who knows? Maybe it'll become interesting. I guess the season's short and it doesn't resolve anything.
You know how it starts with the Red Revolution? Everybody's with their little red books.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I was almost
Thoughts of
out right
Chairman
there.
Mao.
I was thinking that it's like TikTok, It's like they just flip the switch and now everybody's all the users are waving their like TikToks at us, right? With dope, all that book learning,
All that book learning.
all the boomers eating all the
I
money.
know, there was like an intellectual revolution where they demonized intellectuals.
That was a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cultural revolution.
Today is day
was
one,
awful.
man. Everything
Yeah,
behind us is gone.
right.
Forget it.
It was a horrible thing to live through.
Fuck yeah, man. It was bad. So anyway,
You had
stuff
glasses.
like that, I'm going, oh, I don't know.
They kill you if you had any kind of glasses because you wouldn't need glasses if you didn't read, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who had glasses would be killed because that meant they read and they were intellectuals, educated, and we needed to kill them.
To go send them
Fucked up.
back to the mines and the farms to let them learn some decent, wholesome existence, I guess.
That was in Who the Bell Tolls in the book, where they got the rich, the elites, and they were marching them off this cliff into this like gorge, this river gorge. You know, one at a time. You know, like there's the the rich guys, the
Yeah,
trumpet people.
capitalist.
But they were just talking about it. It's not. They were just while they're in the cave, hiding from fascists, which were worse than communists.
Yeah, they both suck.
Orwell was there, right? It was great when he wrote in his book. He says, "Well, I wanted to kill at least one fascist while I was in Spain." That's a line in the book. Thomas de
Yeah.
Catalonia. And he says,
Yeah.
"I think I got one night. I took a shot and I heard a moan, but I'm not sure." And he said there was another time there was a fascist running down a trench, right? And he was on the top of it, and he was trying to get him with the bayonet, right? So that's the other time. And then he got shot, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
I wanted to kill at least one fascist while I was in Spain. You know, it's like he's taking a trip. So I wanted to get at least one of those motherfuckers.
Well, Howard Zinn, he signed up for World War II.
I think it was a bombardier.
Yeah,
He was
and he
about-
wanted to fight. He wanted to fight
Fact.
fascists, you know.
Yeah,
And then
Yeah,
afterwards, he
it's
didn't
really
like what he
bad.
had to do.
yeah.
Really poor survival rate.
He's lucky. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was
25
awful.
missions, all that shit.
There's a new
He really
HBO
regretted dropping
series.
bombs indiscriminately on people.
Well, they had a new, you know how like they did Band of Brothers in the Pacific for HBO. They're going to do one about the American Air Corps during World War
Oh,
II.
nice.
Those are good movies. 12 o'clock high. That's all you have to watch.
Yeah, well, it's horrible enough, but I think
The Band of Brothers.
good
There was one in the
Yeah.
Pacific. What was the one in
I'm not
Pacific?
saying horrible in a sense of. I mean, I'm sure it's a great movie for its day, but you
No,
know,
it's a great movie. I think I still watch
no,
it.
I think it's great.
It's good. Like 12 o'clock high.
Yeah,
There's very little flying.
but HBO is going to bring gushing blood and tits to the screen.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And so
There'll be a gay couple in one of them.
yeah. We're going down. Let's have
The
at each
pilot
other
and the
before we hit
co-pilot
the
are
ground.
fighting.
I don't know.
Check the flaps. You check the flaps, you fairy.
I'll check your flaps, baby.
Flaps.
Oh, that might be right
I don't
here.
know.
Oh, what would
Didn't
they
most
call it,
people
Vern?
fall
What would they put on their ship?
That's
I'm
right.
gonna double check on this. See if I have my glasses.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've got some images.
Oh,
do you say,
sorry,
Mikey?
We can't approve your mascot image on your plane because
Giant cock
it's the wrong.
pointing down towards Germany. Yeah, all the bombs are got cocks on them. Eat this. Eat me.
Uh-oh.
Fun with bombs. Bombing can
Mikey.
be fun.
Mikey, what do you got to say for yourself?
I forget.
Shit,
Just
been pretty
listen to
quiet
me.
over there.
Oh,
Mikey, what are you going to provide for sale to your Uber customers during the eclipse? You got a whole assortment of.
I'm not right. I'm not driving during the eclipse. You kidding me?
I know, but before the eclipse, you're going to have a whole assortment of eclipse vitamins that you can sell them, supplements, erectile functioning supplements, and
Nah, you
viewing
can't get into it.
glasses and things like that.
Cans of beer.
Cancer.
I asked a couple people if they were gonna watch it, and they didn't even know what I was talking about.
Oh, don't look up. What's wrong with the sun? Look. There's something wrong with the sun.
I can't see anything.
I know. Where's everybody?
It's all turned black. The end times, the apocalypse.
Car accidents increase.
What I want to know is how is this going to affect your chakras?
Well, I bought
Makes it-
binoculars that might show up by Monday.
Which chakra?
I don't know. I
Well,
saw an
that's
article.
Wallace
I
is-
saw an article this morning about how
Tried to find
what the eclipse is going to do
Yeah,
to
they
each
have 'em there
astral
somewhere.
sign.
No, they don't.
Oh, they're out.
They had no idea what I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know, like what?
Oh, you know
what
how
the
you
hell
do
is
that?
an eclipse?
Use the app, right? You buy it, you have it put it on the side.
Oh,
It's the coolest. That's why I got those wheels for. Remember those wheels, those great wheels?
Yeah.
I got them for free because they fucked the order up. They're walking around with it. I got that. Yeah. You make it out.
okay.
Yeah. Because they blow it and just say that's wrong, and they'll do. Oh, here's more. You know, they just want to get rid of you. You know.
I know. Don't send it back. That's too complicated. It's too much of a complication.
It was that rack, right?
Yeah.
And they came with casters, but the one I bought didn't. And it was great.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Joys of retail.
Look at that. Use the app. Curbside.
I think we're boring two guys here. Look at this. And that's the face of
We're boring the whole
Look at that.
world.
Right there. That's the face of.
What the fuck am I doing
I don't
today?
want to participate.
I have things to do. I gotta go rake leaves.
Just, it's just
Gods, these guys. You gotta prune my tree. Tree needs pruning.
You know,
They gotta feed them hogs.
it was snowing in my house this morning.
Really?
Yeah, snow. I had frost on the deck. Snow was
Nothing left
coming
to do.
down. So I'm gonna go visit Dave, man. I can't do this out here today.
Yeah, cool.
So
Good morning.
Hey, sweetheart.
morning.
How are you?
Good, and you?
You're on the podcast.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Buongiorno.
She's very camera shy. All the pictures I have are of her.
Buon Natale.
She's like,
Sorry, dude. I'm upstairs to smell Achilles.
I know.
I can see my own reflection.
I put them over the lenses over
Well,
Yeah, and I got some. Well, it was all right, but I mean, you just get real ones on, online.
the real
You
ones.
probably watch it on your phone. You probably don't even have to go outside.
NASA's going to be flying cameras up above the clouds, any clouds there are, so that people anywhere can see it happening. Noah's going to do it. So you go on Noah's page and you can watch it. Save your eyes. I can't help it. I'm going to have to look at it. At least we got the glasses.
There's
I'd have to glance up at it anyway if I didn't have the glasses. I'd have to just to. It's not going to kill you to just glance at it.
well,
Well,
you
when
can
it's
let us know, I
completely-
guess.
there's no danger when it's completely covered.
But if you look at it, if you watch it, yeah, you're going to get burned.
There's no danger though when it's the time it's completely covered.
Is that right?
No, it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
That's what I heard.
Oh well, you can both let us
Now
know.
we got conflicting story here.
When it's completely eclipsed, that's the only time you can look at it if you don't have any protection.
That's the only time I would want to look straight at it anyway.
Pass.
So
We got the glasses, so we're all set. But
Okay.
even if I didn't, at full, complete coverage, I would have to glance up at it. I mean, I've glanced at the sun before a million times. It's not going to, there are people who do sun gazing. You should hear Sequoia's show about sun gazing.
I was a little
There are
kid, I used
people
to
like-
stare at it until
They
until
stare at the
little dark
sun.
Circle in the middle of it started to go around. I used to stare at it. I remember doing that till it reached that, and then I'd look away.
That's what Pharaoh Akhenaten used to have when he tried to convert Egypt to a monotheistic system to worship the sun, and so he would spend long hours gazing at the sun, and he would encourage all his populace to gaze at the sun all day. I couldn't.
The
imagine-
latest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What are we doing this year?
I can only imagine how devastating.
The
it is.
blind empire.
Wow, you thought
Yeah.
disco sucked. Worst summer ever. That year we all stared at the fucking sun.
So, Mike, where are you staying up in Vermont?
In my brother's camper. We're going to park somewhere and stay there.
Going to get there tonight or tomorrow night, so you
We're
can
going to get there tomorrow, sometime during the day.
to reserve a spot. I heard it's going to
No.
be quite a.
It's going to be hordes. It's going to
It's
be
going to be a
hordes.
nightmare. It's going to be a nightmare. But anywhere you go, you'll be able to see it. So if you go away from the town and go
Yeah,
out
just
into the
look up.
country, just look up.
Just look up. You don't have to go to a
There's
special
the clear
spot.
skies, man.
You just got to be in that area where the totality is. You know, that's what we want to see is the totality. So we're shooting towards Burlington, but probably go up to what's that? St. Albans or somewhere in between. Take a back road off of that and go somewhere. Head east, northeast, down some back road and find a good spot to pull over.
Well, I envy you, Mike. That sounds like a great little adventure.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. He's got a refrigerator, he's got a stove, the whole bit, you know,
Nice.
heater, TV.
So I hear like the temperature drops like about, like 10 to 20 degrees when during the totality.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's supposed to be 59 up there in Burlington.
Oh,
So
nice.
yeah, it won't drop to freezing, but it'll get chilly. And then we're gonna stay the night because everybody's gonna be driving home after the eclipse, you know. And we'll probably drive home sometime on Tuesday.
And Mike, you're not going to be Ubering during the.
No, I'm gonna actually probably meet up with Cedar and view it somewhere in New Hampshire.
Oh, nice.
So-
Hey, maybe you can take a fare up there with you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Special Uber fare to the
Make money and view the eclipse at the same time.
complete with a set of glasses for your Uber eclipse experience.
$1,000. I'll take you up there, and you can have your own glasses and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow I don't think that's gonna work because nobody knows what it is.
I know. Some people, even though it's.
So if nobody knows, how's it going to be hordes? I mean, hordes of people know. You kidding
I
me?
know.
But the locals.
That's how many.
It could
There's so
mix the
many
locals.
people that you can know, and there'll still be hordes.
Most of it's like a YouTube algorithm that informs me of shit now. That's why I know, probably. I mean, it's like it knows you want to know, but there's a bunch of people who don't give a fuck all, never
right.
care. So
Yeah,
they're
but
not
it's
gonna
everywhere.
You guys, they know. You guys want.
It's
know.
everywhere, though. It's on all media. Everybody's
Yeah.
talking about
He
it.
knows you guys want to know.
What's going on with the moon? I want moon news all the time.
I know. This. Why dark now?
Yeah, dark down now.
Why dark?
Everybody's googling "end of world."
I know. I can't see.
Well, you heard. It is the end times. There was an earthquake yesterday.
Did you feel it?
Right.
Nah.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
A lot of Warwick folks.
Space
did.
laser lady said that God is angry at us and we need to repent. He's making earthquakes. He's causing He's sending us signs. Earthquakes and eclipses are his signs. You know,
They
like
always
this
say that.
this eclipse just suddenly came out of nowhere. God just like made it happen. Like it's not like anything that can be predicted for 10,000 years out into the future or anything. Using
It's a
simple
good
math.
trick, though. If there's a bunch of people that don't know what it is, you could lead them into a jungle.
They make them drink Kool-Aid.
There you go. Yeah. Follow me.
Are there like supposed to be like 2 species of cicadas that are supposed to be hatching
That's right.
this weekend?
And so now it's a plague of cicadas this year.
2 massive hatchings of cicadas. Or,
Of course, Reverend Bob pointed out that it could be that God's mad at Donald Trump for selling Bibles.
Trump vibe.
I mean, you could read it that way too. Might not necessarily be about people in drag. It might actually be about that. God's angry.
There you go. Interpret as
Still
you
better
see
than
fit.
that.
That's
No,
right.
We should follow the shoe. No, we should cast our shoes.
At the gourd.
Wash my feet.
Splitter.
It's a big Monty Python Life of Brian reference, I guess.
I haven't talked in 15 years? 20 years. It's a miracle. The UFO's the best.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Have you seen that one, Mikey?
What the fuck? It's like urine bottles.
Have you seen the Life of Brian? Monty Python's Life of Brian?
Apparently they can't drive for shit. They were having trouble.
Oh, he had like the Volkswagen.
Seen it? Yeah.
You lucky bastard.
That bush.
Yeah.
Like when his girl, like she came up and she had that huge bush.
Oh yeah.
And there's like, first the mother, like, it's just like,
Oh shit. Oh, that's so wonderful. That's Bible training right there. That's all my
right.
Bible training right there.
That's all right, because God will forgive you. Last minute, just because I didn't mean it. All set. That's freedom, baby.
That's right. So anyway, on to
So get this. I got
yes,
something to
Dan
complain
Carlin.
about today.
Little
So
bit of
I
podcast there. The
I'm
interview
doing
with the
stuff for my-
author of that study on nuclear war deterrence and preparedness. I didn't get all the specs on that. I was kind of like, at first, I was trying to get settled before I could hear the
Prepare?
Well, yeah, I mean, because every country has a plan.
Oh,
Ideally,
yeah, that's right.
you know, and
Rich
and-
people go underground, the rest of us suck on it up here.
Right, and that, we're even just trying to figure out if they should, launch or not. It's kind of like a flawed system,
Yeah.
that's not well thought out, and that each country has its nuclear power has its own, plan in place or lack of a plan in place.
It's nerve-wracking, it is.
And it's just something scary to
Oh,
think
just,
about.
it's over there. That's
it's
nice.
Someone else.
Sure.
do.
It's really scary is if they're using the whole idea that the rogue nation, the North Korea, that's gonna launch, and
Oh, and
in order for us-
right?
in order for us to hit North Korea, we got to fly missiles over Russia.
That's right, and they may misinterpret that as an attack on them.
It's not may misinterpret; it's misinterpret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not gonna believe nothing.
Right. Once they start flying, everybody's gonna start flying them.
And
You
there's
don't
like
wanna go
India
in.
and Pakistan and
Yeah,
India
all
and
that-
China.
you don't want-
Just those two have to get into it and it's over.
Yeah.
The rest of the world don't even have nothing to do with it. Those two decide to go. The cloud's coming over here. You know what I mean? It's done. That's enough to screw us all up just because of those two idiots. So you got that going for you.
Like the question is like if you know there's these thermonuclear warheads heading your way that's gonna wipe out the whole country. Do you press the button and wipe out another whole country or the rest of the world?
Right.
Nah. You know what's cool? Is those rich people will be in the bunkers, right? And that's a slow death down there, right? I guess they start eating each other after a while, after everything runs
You don't
out.
want
That'd be actually
you don't
great.
want it, so-
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you have a. Yeah, go down there. Go downstairs.
Yeah.
Go in the hole.
People be looking at Bill Gates and his scrawny skin, like an old rooster, like
Yeah.
this. They're gonna peel him and eat him down there.
you want to be
I saw
a-
that. I saw he was getting peeled like a banana.
you want to be a ground zero if that were to happen.
Yeah.
You want to go as quick as possible.
You'll be nothing but radioactive molten glass.
Like and subscribe.
Be nothing like Corwin McCarthy's The Road or something,
Oh, that's awful. That gave me
Yeah.
nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gave me fucking nightmares. Your book ever did that. No
that was
shit.
bleak. Bleak. Have you read that, Mike?
Which one?
The Road?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh, it's harsh. If you have a boy, if you have a son,
It's bleak.
fuck me.
Yeah.
That house, that farmhouse, they saw the coats, and then suddenly they realized what that was about. All those coats and backpacks and shit. What's this? Yeah, the trap door. The fucking food.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The book the woman wrote that Dan Carlin interviewed, she just takes it from the moment the moment the button is pushed, and she describes exactly. She makes these case scenarios, what most likely case scenario, and what the minutes and seconds that how things are going to unfold, and
Yeah, that's old. I mean, I've known that forever. I actually read a book called
Is
When War
the
Comes. When War Comes. That
No,
was written like
forever.
in the 70s.
We've known it forever, but there's like generations now who have been born into it and just don't realize it.
You were born into it.
They're not Cold War babies. They're
Well,
Post-
such an
I guess,
abstract
post-Cold War.
thing to these young kids.
It's
that
abstract.
hard
They
to
don't
get
think
your
it's
mind
real.
around it.
They don't think it's real.
Yeah.
They think, oh, there's we'll have a defense over that.
good way to
But,
go through
really,
it.
Yeah, space lasers
Why the fuck
will
not?
zap
I
all
mean-
the missiles as they come over, or some weird shit they'll think of, or in the back of their mind.
Really, what are you going to obsess over it for anyway? There's not a thing you can do about it. It's better to go through life just fucking ignoring it. Because
well,
I mean, what the fuck?
they were deliberately
Except
scaring
do it
us
like
with
you
it.
said, hope you're under it.
They were scaring our generation with it. Like they were hyping it when we were young, mostly because they wanted more dollars for
More dollars for
more
military
bombs.
programs.
They
Yeah,
got terrorism now, Mike.
that's right.
Yeah,
but back then it was us.
Mexicans with fear.
Mexicans on the
us and the
board.
Russians.
Yeah, back then it was us and the Russians. Now it's us, the Russians, and 7 other states.
Yes, China, North Korea, Israel, England, France, India, Pakistan, South Africa.
Israel.
Well, of course, yeah, and a few others, I'm sure. Iran, maybe at some point.
Soon.
Yeah. They're working on it. They'd love to have it.
But yeah, it's almost like if like you at one point there's going to be a comet or a meteor, it's going to smack into the earth and destroy everything, and another, extinction event, extinction level event. But it's kind of like that, It's like, well, why worry about that if we can't do anything about it? Because if it happens, it's
Right.
Like,
It's going to happen eventually. I just hope it doesn't happen while I like to see it.
This is cool, though. I'm glad
Yeah.
nothing happened recently.
Right, yes.
There's nothing
we
happening.
can still do this. Cheers, man.
Clear sky, man.
That's good. Dan Carlin's always a treat. And,
Yeah, he's good. Yeah. I heard that same interview on Lex a couple weeks ago. Pretty much the same interview.
Oh yeah.
Lex is great.
And I got to catch up on my Lex because,
Mole ketchups.
yep. More ketchups.
Mole ketchups.
More ketchups. Jesus, that's what that meant. I remember you mentioned that. What the hell is he? What is that reference?
Oh, that's all you have here out of me for a week, though.
Oh,
You know?
all right. And I'm like, I'm dense,
Who goes
so I
there?
just-
Friend or foe? Fog talk.
Yeah.
See David Tell stand up yet?
No.
Uh,
Hey, you guys watch that Camping with Steve guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
You've seen them, right?
Yeah.
George, you don't know Camping with Steve?
Well, I
Wow.
think I've seen parts of it once, but
Did you guys hear that crazy neighbor died?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, I sent the link over to the.
I got the bell ringing. I mean, when he posts one, I'm there. And, like one of the first to like us and watch. I love when he goes like in highway mediums, or I love that shit. When it's like, you can hear traffic or, fire engines leaving the
Yeah.
fire station because he's in the backyard.
I remember camping on the hood of a Chevelle in a rainstorm
Yeah.
in Arkansas.
He does shit like
Ooh.
that too, yeah.
Well, God, we've lived it.
Yeah.
We've all-
It was when he just slept in his car. So I'm just doing a car this week, man. And yeah, that's cool. I rented it. Yeah, one of them like station wagon like things. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Good stuff, man.
There was one under the bridge. Remember under the bridge, he brought all that cheese, and he dumped all that cheese in there. It's like, oh man, he was going like, oh,
That's Dave's style of camping.
it's gonna do fire.
It is.
That's why Dave likes him so much. That's how he camps.
Yeah.
A car with cheese and beer,
A can of beans and a can of peaches.
beans, a car.
Beans and a can of peaches.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
A little sterno stove to heat the
I used to just eat it out of the can in the rest area, like a Dinky Dog
That's right.
in Road Warrior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just like
This
I even
is
had-
empty.
I even had a wrench on my
There's empty
chain.
cans
That
of
was Road Warrior.
beefaroni still there with your germs on them.
what a great movie. Man.
There's
He beat
empty
Ricky's
cans
record.
of-
He beat Ricky's record of 9 cans of ravioli.
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, I was at a
Oh, bad.
camping out at a concert one time, and I was eating a can of beans, and someone I knew whipped out a can of ravioli, and I'm thinking, I could have been eating a can of cold ravioli instead of these cold beans.
Yeah. Clearly, it's better.
It was much better.
There's empty ravioli cans at the bottom of a lake in Canada right now.
That's chum. They're probably chumming. We used to do that. Knock some holes in like dog food, and throw it in the water, and then fish there.
Milkshakes bringing all the fish to the yard. Oh,
Watered down vodka.
Hey,
Lake
did you see
water.
that? There was a movie. It reminds me of this scene. There was a movie where Robert Duvall was like a general or something, and he goes to this fancy party, and they want him to make a speech or something, and he has this can of like Dinty Moore beef stew in his coat, right? And he goes up on stage and he apologizes that he drank too much, and then he like makes like he pukes and he spills his can of Dinty Moore stew all over the floor, and he goes, don't worry, and he goes, Marines, and all these Marines come out, and he goes, chow down, and they all go down there, start eating the stew, and everybody, all the fancy people at the party start vomiting. It's a great scene. I think it was called in the movie The Great Santini.
Oh, I gotta see that.
Oh yeah, I saw that years ago.
I didn't see it
Yeah.
because I don't remember that shit. I gotta
that's
see
an
that.
old movie. Yeah,
That was a good scene. That was one of the best scenes I ever seen in my life.
I remembered that.
I'll find that today.
Yeah, that's a good movie. He's
Robert Duvall, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, anything that guy's in is good.
I think he's retired now because he's not making. I mean, he's made 1,000 movies. I think.
Yeah.
He's
Really good ones.
He's good in just about everything.
What was his first? All right, here's a trivia question. What was his first movie role? Major movie role?
Oh, is that THX 3 something or
Nope. Before that,
before that? What?
give up.
Yeah.
Boo Radley in To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's wow.
Forgot
Holy
about
crap!
that, yeah.
Yeah.
That was it, huh? That's good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's good. You only get to make your first movie once. That's fucking
Yep.
great, yeah.
That's a good one.
How many people say The Godfather?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
pretty established by then. I think. Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
he
that's
was
why I
pretty
became I was a
famous.
kid.
I know what you mean.
He did a bunch of good westerns in the 90s and 2000s as an old cowboy, you know.
Yeah, he did one like with Kevin Costner or something.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good role.
Anyway, so Mike, you made a reference to lake ice and vodka. Remember the old Lake Winnicook days? You go out, chip out
Lake
some
Win-
lake ice and drop it in some cheap vodka, and that was our cocktail of choice back then.
Wow.
Yeah, I missed that.
Huddling around a stove with squirrel stew, with a pot of squirrel stew on it, trying to do homework. Reason.
I use vodka to disinfect water up in Canada. They ended up just drinking it all. They were drunk on a lake. Mike had to do all the paddling that day.
That's a good idea. Bring a bottle of vodka and disinfect your water with it.
It's not a good idea. Ask anybody.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. I've never heard that. That's great.
It worked. I didn't die. I was drinking Canadian lake water. You know?
That's a
It
great
is
surface.
fucking.
Piss water.
Yeah. I mean, there's floating guano in there.
Why didn't I think of that?
Loon feathers.
All my years of hiking and camping. Why didn't I think of that?
Fish
Oh,
fun.
man.
Just bring a bottle of
There was moose turds. Big moosing.
Moose.
It either disinfects it or makes it so you don't give a shit.
Yeah. We
It
weren't that
Works.
far
Yeah,
in yet.
either way, it works, man.
We did that time.
Yeah, he bought this bottle. It's going to last him a week. We're going to go camping for a week. It's going to last him a week.
Yeah.
Didn't last him a day.
I got it so like for medicine, just in case I had a sore off Mike's arm or something.
How would you
Yeah,
disinfect
you
the
never know.
water the rest of the week, though?
It didn't last. We didn't even make it.
And I didn't say nothing because I didn't want to deal with Drunk Dave all week. So I knew if I
Yeah.
just deal with Drunk Dave for one day, I
gonna
wouldn't
last
have to
me
worry
a
about it
week.
all week.
It was gonna last.
You keep diluting the bottle with lake water. As it got lower, you keep diluting it, sticking it in, and
wasn't
getting
a
more lake
quart.
water. Until he was
He
just
wasn't
drinking lake
diluting
water
the
in the end.
He wasn't diluting the vodka. He was purifying the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It just didn't work for me.
That's right. He's
I
killing,
couldn't stop drinking my water.
killing intestinal Giardia.
I think I don't know. You know, I haven't tried it myself, but Dave, I think you had the ratio a little wrong.
Oh, I killed everything for sure. That was just right. I guess you
One
take
for you.
chlorine. Some people use chlorine tablets.
Yeah.
And shit.
I've
Two
used
for
those.
me.
I've used iodine.
I've got one of them Katahdin.
crystals.
I've got one of them Katahdin bottles that you have, Mikey.
Yeah, all you,
Yeah, I guess
it's,
there's a
that
vial of chlorine you can buy at Dick's for like $40. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's in Dick's and it's like.
purifying water.
Iodine crystals, and you used
Light
to like,
years.
top it off with water, and then you just use capfuls of that, and then you top it off again.
No, fuck that.
You get
Fuck all that.
multiple
That's
uses
stupid.
from it.
It's old school, man.
Don't see
Fuck
that
all
anymore.
that.
There's probably
You get
people
those
They're not
straws,
even
you
listening to us, Mikey.
You suck out of a puddle.
yeah.
Like they just fucking cavemen again. They're fucking afraid of technology. They're stuck in the fucking 20th
Well, Mike,
20th century.
You had that colostomy bag, don't you? That filters.
Yeah, the
water.
Katahdin filter. You don't
Got,
need chemicals. You don't need capfuls of bleach to your water.
Man, you don't need
You
them.
got like that colostomy bag that has.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it
what
works
does that
well.
use? What kind
It's
of
a filter.
strange Exotic
It's a fil-
polymer.
Nothing. You can drink pee once or twice. Actually, there's some guys that had to do it.
What?
They fucking drink their piss. get out
What?
of the desert.
That's not word. I'm not drinking pee. I'm drinking filtered water. Fuck. You drink your own pee for a couple of days.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
drinking filtered water.
It's a motherfucker. He's not that much.
It's an extreme.
Fuck the desert.
It's an extreme. Yeah.
Desert sucks.
Yeah.
Drinking pee? What the
Drinking
fuck?
pee.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you took if you let it soak in the
Hey,
soil,
Mikey.
you're gone.
Next week, I'm getting fitted for a backpack. I'm going to go to an REI and get fitted for a backpack
Good, good,
Saturday.
good.
There were
I
two
saw
one.
one.
What's going
It
on?
might fit. It was like it's a
We were
$400
talking about
backpack for $260 on eBay, and it was kind of the one I wanted, but I can't buy it without getting fitted first. You know.
You got to get it fitted. Yeah, got to make sure it fits.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a real backpack, and it'll be the last one I ever have to get.
That's what you said on the last one.
Well, I was wrong. I was
Saying every time I
mistaken.
get a car.
No, I never think that when I get a car.
No. Yeah, I'm just fooling myself like there's no nuclear bombs. You know, I'm just in a fog. I'm in my little bubble.
So what's the latest on your car drama there?
Mine?
Yeah.
What's out there?
Oh, it's good.
I go back and forth. I want to take it on no long trip. I can put around town with it. It's a go kart.
Take it up north. Take it up north and go to the Eclipse, Dave.
Whoa. Everett Avenue, big time,
Yeah,
man.
take it to vape shop.
Downtown Johnston.
We got a vape shop
Whoa,
over there.
big time.
Big time. We were stopping shop. Get some lunch meat.
Just take enough
Get
water
some canned
purifier.
peaches. You gotta pick my peaches. I need peaches.
That's why-
Peaches in your vodka.
That's why Dave doesn't want to hear it about the filter. He's like not interested in learning about. He's like, no, I have my water purifier.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I don't want to hear it about your fancy filters. I want vodka. God damn it.
He's worked that out years ago.
Oh shit.
I want to see Dave meet Steve in a YouTube video.
Steve's trying to hide behind the bushes. Dave's got this giant campfire going.
Yeah, I like big fire.
You were never that stealthy camping, Dave.
No. I want to keep the animals away.
Your snoring would keep the animals away.
Make a ruckus. Pee on everything and make a ruckus.
Hey man, did you ever do anything about that sleep apnea stuff?
No.
You had sleep apnea when we were kids.
I filmed it. After you told me.
Yeah.
The minute I got a VHS tape recorder, the very first one, I put it on a tripod and I watched myself. I go, holy fuck. I was all over the place. It's like, I'm not sure I'm asleep, really.
I found out that I got woken up
No,
17 times an hour.
You might go
I was
camping. I wake up, he's not in the tent no more. It's like the first time, came back from the Navy. And he's out
You
against
have
a
that,
tree
George?
with mosquito bites all over his face. And I said, Mike, what the fuck, right? And he says, why didn't they throw you off that ship? That's what he said, yeah. And he described it. He described what I had. Like, it didn't sound good. I'm glad it was,
Do you have that, George?
Hey, what?
sleep.
Do you have that?
Yeah, I got a little bit. Yeah.
That makes four of us. Wow.
It varies. Like sometimes I have snoring events, and other times nothing. It's weird. It just kind of depends on the combination of nasal congestion and which position I'm sleeping in. But
Yeah.
I can snore up a bit if I want to.
I found with me when the lighter I am, the less I have. When I lost like 15 pounds,
Yeah, that's
my
right.
sleep.
Yeah. That's a thing.
That's definitely a factor. Yeah.
But back then, I was fucking 175. I was fine back then.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
no,
it's
some
worse
people
when I
just-
gained weight, but not
Some people got it
that
no matter what they.
It's fucking 22, for Christ's sake. No gut yet. Still had hair and everything.
Oh well. I got my sleep apnea right here, man.
Yeah. Don't sleep on your stomach. Your face is in
I
the
can't
pillow.
sleep on my
How do people
stomach
do that?
anymore. It's like sleeping on a rock.
You guys sleep on your stomach? I don't
No,
either.
I sleep on my
never do
side.
that.
The only time I'm on my stomach is when never mind.
The only time I'm on my stomach is when I'm passed out. Well, involuntarily.
Hey man, I would admit to that.
I woke up on the beach with my face in the sand. I opened my eye, a little bit of sand coming in. Oh, bad idea. Yeah, I had somebody lead me to the ocean. So I said,
Sand is not a lubricant.
no, it gets everywhere. Everybody's thinking about where it goes. Remember that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you were 2? Yeah, it was,
Oh, I remember
it really got everywhere then.
when I was 19 one time underneath the lifeguard chair.
Ooh.
With the, oh yeah, oh, it was great, but
Sand.
yes sir.
I don't want to say anything and I don't want to stop. We'll address this later. We get some kind of cream.
Oh, anyway, Mike.
I was
sounds
at the
like you had a
beach.
great
I was at the
adventure. Looks
beach.
like both you guys are going to be up there in the viewing area there and having a
Gonna
great
try.
experience.
try.
Don't lose your eyesight.
Yeah. Mike's
It's already bad enough I gotta have cheaters.
Of viewing glasses, and he's going to be selling them at premium rates.
Yeah.
Look at the
You
bright
just
side,
got
man.
5?
Look at
That's all?
the bright side. We could join the Blind Boys of Alabama after that.
You'd have to find Alabama.
Yeah, we could. They won't know we're white.
We'll be the ones they don't
Where's
talk about.
Alabama?
Yeah.
I was at
The
the
nine,
beach.
the 9 blind boys.
Yeah. I was at the beach and this guy, somebody was waving to me, but I wasn't sure if they were waving to me or the guy behind me. That's the day I got fired from my lifeguard job.
Drone.
It's
Hello? Hello? There?
Anyway, I'm gonna be hanging around down here and keeping the home fires burning while the world ends.
I would have
There'll
big
be another one.
podcast.
Don't worry about it. There'll be another one.
in 70-something years.
Like 40 something, 2042
Is it
or some shit like that.
2042?
Something like that.
George
20
will,
not
George will
gonna be
make it
around.
to that just by will alone. Just by will alone, he'll be there. Nobody else but him.
Him and Will.
That'll work.
Well, I got those glasses
the
now. I'll be able
last
to see
one.
this shit. I'll be able to see like Mercury and Venus in the daytime when it transverse in front of the sun. Sunspots. I never looked at any of that shit before. So those, yeah, we'll all do it. I mean, I got them. You know, so you get to look at it too.
You know you're a real salesman when you can sell your glasses after the eclipse happens.
You see the whole ground.
Half price sale.
Next one. Next. It'll be
Better
here
than
before you know
blackout
it.
curtains.
It'll be here before you know it.
Buy now
Be
before
ready.
the next one.
It's later than we think.
So, price reduction.
You can wear these and watch the bombs fall. You can sit out on your
Oh, that's
porch.
right. You can watch nuclear bombs explode.
Yeah.
Armageddon. No Armageddon. Armageddon. No Armageddon.
Yeah.
Well, that's-
Fuck.
Entrepreneurial Armageddon.
Yes, you should figure out some dietary supplements. Some Eclipse dietary supplements. You can sell your Uber customers on the way to.
Yes,
Oh,
with
yeah,
some
roll
Himalayan
around town.
bath salts, and it'll straighten out your chakras and
I
clean
don't know,
up your
man.
karma.
I think I might get some bad ratings.
Try to give us drugs. Vitamin drugs.
You know, the whole. I was talking to somebody about this. We're all rating ourselves on everything now, right?
Oh yeah.
We're rating each other, and nobody
Dark
knows what
Mirror.
the fuck.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what the fuck how to rate somebody, right?
Yeah.
And the whole world is based on rating each other now.
It's a
You know.
de facto social
There's a
credit
black-
score.
There's a Black Mirror episode exactly about
Yeah,
that,
social credit score, which they have in China.
which is
perhaps.
actually happening now in
We
China.
have like a de facto one here, basically.
Oh yeah. We're all in on it. Your phone's watching you. You know it is. Okay. What do I want to buy now? Tell me.
I know.
You want to buy a book? I do. I actually do.
What goods and services can we deny you based upon your political perspective and that kind of thing?
That might be all we do later. Is
Or just
get
your
stuff and
social
bring it to
standing, whether
ourselves.
you made
Like to do all that
a
kind of
social
shit.
faux pas somewhere
These will
along
be
the
the
line.
functions of AI. Never mind this, with machine consciousness, just it being put in place to make decisions for us. In a purely analytical sense or algorithmic sense. In a
If
purely
then,
algorithmic
if then,
sense,
if
they're
then.
making decisions for us
Yeah.
based on our likes and dislikes. And
Launch
things
them
like that.
nukes.
We
Yeah,
should
I
rate
got
each
an
other.
idea.
Yeah,
We should rate each other after the podcast.
these fools.
Can't wait to-
Can we use negative numbers?
Yeah, let's rate each other after the podcast.
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs down. They took away thumbs down.
Now, 1 through 5.
Bullshit.
It's got to be a 1 through 5.
Can we use negative numbers?
Yeah, sure. Negative 5
It's
to
America.
negative
You can do
5.
anything you want.
Well, I get on there. I listen to a bit. Sometimes the whole thing depends what I'm doing. I like to hear myself talk, and you guys can attest to that.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a good point I made. Hey.
Hey, all right.
You go, guy.
Well,
Oh, hey, listen to this. Troy, come here. Come hither.
rewind it. Listen
Here,
again.
let me repeat that.
Is that how they talk? Hither.
Come
You
hither
catch
and
that?
yawn.
Yeah, I like
Did
the
you
yawn.
catch that explanation? Here, let me rewind that so you catch it in the entirety.
Entirety of the eclipse. How about the entirety of me?
They edit your just you know. You just do it like
Yeah. I have the power. I don't want to edit shit. You can edit if you want. Fuck it.
the best of George.
Best of. Yeah. Yeah. There's a couple. I was pulling one. I was going to pull some out because you had some great ones once. Like, yeah, a lot of fuckery going on. And then you said suits. It was the same one. You said suits, and you said, yeah, a lot of fucking. It's just different parts of the podcast, but it's these perfect. Perfect. And
Get like a laugh track or
and
laugh
then I didn't
reel
get it.
or something.
I can't even remember what episode it was now, but that was a good one. There was two of them. There's always a bit. There's always something that can be pulled out and be jeweled. But fuck, I hate it.
Yeah,
I got
know.
time for that
It takes
nonsense.
time. Well, you give that to our interns. That was good.
Yeah. The thing about this podcast, right? It starts getting really good now. Like we start warming up. Like we're just fumbling around for a while. Like, I could probably trim off, but then this little fuck it, I don't do anything.
I know it's a slow burn to the end, and then all of a
We're
sudden
still going.
you start thinking of all the things you want to say, and then you start having fun. Maybe a different time of day, but I know this is like a tough time to try to do it a different time of day. It's like,
These are all the time. We tried a bunch of them. This is where we settled.
Yeah.
Where we all ran into each other. It all worked
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay, goodbye.